All great teams have players on them sometimes that play through injuries, play through sickness. Chris Pollone's our team member tonight.
So are you.
Well,
you've been doing it for about a month now.
Mine's kind of mild now, but you got hit with a pretty good head junk today.
I really did. Well, you know, as Nick Saban would say, in order to dominate the guy across from you, sometimes you got to play.
You got to play her.
So here we are.
That's what we're doing.
You know, we've been searching for months now to figure out what would make Lane Kiffin be quiet.
I found it.
I think we finally found it. I have the visual proof coming up. You know, 3 of his players were arrested today. The reporters finally got a hold of Lane Kiffin, and we'll let you know what he had to say. It wasn't much. Coming up in sports.
Now, NBC 13 HD Sports.
So have you ever wondered what would make Tennessee's loquacious head football coach be quiet? Lane Kiffin's known for talking, and it doesn't always come out of his mouth. Well, we might have found it. Tonight, 3 of his freshman players, including Newkeese Richardson, you see there, are charged with attempted armed robbery. Police say the trio approached a parked car at a convenience store and demanded money. The 3 were arrested near a UT dorm. Police found a pellet gun, hoodies, and drugs in the car. One player has already been released from jail. So, Coach, what can you tell us about these players?
Well, we're gathering all the information, so we don't know exactly what happened. Unfortunately, there was an incident. We made it 11 months and 11 days without any incidences, so we'll deal with this as the information comes in.
Have you been able to talk to any of them?
We'll deal with this as it comes in, and I can't comment any further on it.
It happened 15 hours ago. What do you mean you're waiting on information? The Auburn Tigers hit the practice field one last time today before Saturday's matchup with Georgia, and Gene Chizik's squad shouldn't be surprised if their ears were burning. This is the Chick-fil-A Bowl selection committee from Atlanta. Looks like a fun group of guys. They've got their eyes on Auburn as a possible SEC representative, but they'd like to see the Tigers win their last 2 games.
Well, we'd love Auburn with 8 wins. Tough road for them. They've got to beat Georgia at Georgia and Alabama at home. The second-ranked team in the country. But second in rushing in the SEC, I think it's going to cause some problems with Georgia and Athens. Certainly the visiting team in this series has always come out, or most of the times, victorious.
Auburn, Georgia is Saturday night at 6. I'll be there. Go to auburnchannel.com for full coverage of the Tigers 24 hours a day. Alabama practiced indoors today, their final session before heading up Highway 82 to Starkville to take on Mississippi State. The Tide has already locked up a bid in the SEC Championship. Game time Saturday is 6 o'clock on ESPN. Remember, BamaChannel.com is your spot for coverage of the Tide 24 hours a day. Everyone knows running backs are pretty good in the SEC. That's why 2 of them have been named semifinalists for the DOAK Walker Award, which is given to the nation's top running back. Alabama's Mark Ingram and Auburn's Ben Tate are on the list. The award will be given out in December. After winning the SEC regular season championship a year ago, the Auburn women's basketball team returns just 1 starter from last year. Well, be patient, Nell Fortner and company. Help is on the way. This is Hoover senior forward TYRESE Tanner. She signed a letter of intent to play for Auburn today. Tanner averaged 18 points her freshman and sophomore years and sat out last year with a blown ACL. She told our Todd Eagles she got used to wearing orange at Hoover, and it still feels good.
I think it was the coaching staff and how their style was. They were up-tempo. The players, they were great, friendly, so I felt home there.
Alabama's women's team also picks up a couple of commitments today. Christian Lee is a 5'9" guard from Irwin High School. Jasmine Robinson is a 5'7" guard from Memphis. The Alabama and Auburn women open the season tomorrow, not against each other. Today, 4 Pelham High School baseball players accepted scholarships to play at Division I schools. Michael and Andrew Bishop plus Trey Santos signed with Jacksonville State. Trip Martin will be going to Coastal Carolina. Good luck to all of them. Finally, BAMA legend Joe Namath has been known to be hazardous to the occasional sideline reporter. I want to kiss you. Today, a Florida hearing officer declared Namath's 6-year-old yellow Labrador named Leo dangerous. Leo is accused of attacking people at Namath's home north of Miami. He'll have to be leashed and wear a muzzle even at home. The dog will. Namath might appeal. It's a yellow lab. Your wake-up weather when we return. You're watching NBC 13 News in high definition.